Instruments, and I'm your guide to this quick tip video about precise control of compiler diagnostics. So, what are we looking at right now? This is Code Composer Studio, a very simple contrived project. It's open. It's got one source file. That source file is here. I've already compiled it, and you can see it's got a diagnostic you may not desire about statement is unreachable. I want to particularly point out this number right here, 112. That is the identifier associated with the diagnostic, and we are seeing that because this option right here is being used, -- display error number. This option is used in most projects that you set up in CCS by default, but if for some reason your project is currently not using that option, this is one that you need to add, or otherwise these numbers like this do not appear. So what's important about 112? It's talking about statement is unreachable. It means this break statement right here, okay? Notice how the return precedes it, which means you're never going to execute this break. But it could well be the coding standard in your project that you must have a break statement after every case, and so you don't want to see this diagnostic. What can we do about this? Well, as fortune would have it, there's a couple of pragmas already here that we can take advantage of. Let's go ahead and modify the file, save the file. This first pragma, the diag suppress, says I want to suppress diagnostics with identifier 112, and then diag default basically re-enables it. It sets the handling of this diagnostic back to its default settings. So with these changes, what happens when we build the file? Check that out. Oh, and excuse me on this. Check that out. The diagnostic is gone. All right, so that's in a nutshell, precise control of compiler diagnostics. If you want to know more about diagnostic handling in general, bring up help contents, and drive into the compiler menu that you're interested in. I've opened up MSP 430 for now. Inside of using the C compiler chapter, there's a section called Understanding Diagnostic Messages, and this and all the little sections that are part of it work together to talk in great detail about the diagnostics and all sorts of fun things you can do with them. So that wraps it up. My name is George Mock with Texas Instruments. Thank you for joining.